So often Middle Eastern perfume brands are reduced to just dupes. But let me tell you that Middle Eastern perfume houses or perfume in general in Middle Eastern part has been part of their culture from long ages. Historically, they used to use frankincense, oud, bakhur, rose oil to fragrance themselves, and today we have seen a modern side of Middle Eastern perfumery branching out. Let's just consider oud maracuja that is taken by Mirza Ravelli, or Oud Satin Mood by MFK. These are some modern interpretation of Middle Eastern perfume styles, which is deep, dark, resinous, at the same time has a separate oomph to it. The first part is going to be about a niche high-end perfume houses from Middle Eastern style, and the part 2 is going to be about budget picks or budget brands which are still having their original compositions in Middle Eastern area. So currently I stay in Dubai and I have had the leverage to try all the perfume houses, mostly all of the perfume houses in Middle East, and I have an extensive collection from Middle Eastern brands and I would love to share this with you. So grab a cup of coffee because it's going to be a long video and you can surely find some hidden gems from my own personal collection which I'm going to share with you today. So let's just get into it. So the first stop we have in our list is Abdul Samad Al Qureshi, which is a niche perfume brand from Saudi Arabia, and it is one of the oldest perfume houses in Middle Eastern region, which are well known for their attars, oud oil and raw perfumery material, like musk, oud, teff rose oil. That's what they are famous for. But currently they have been famous for, or they have been well known for their most famous Qureshi blend by Abdul Samad Al Qureshi. And this is what Middle Eastern men smell like, because it has this very beautiful ever-changing composition which starts from citrus to amber to oudi base, and that's what they are well known for. So I'm going to spray this Qureshi blend. Interesting. I really love the Qureshi blend. They have a lot of different style of perfume. From my collection, I have Safari Extreme. I have their oud collection, which is satin body oud. And then I have one more from the same oud collection that's called Lumiere Body Oud, which I'm yet to open. As you can see, I'm an extensive Abdul Samad Al Qureshi collector. And that's it from this brand. So the second brand that we have here is called Arabian Oud. The name says it all. It's Arabian and oud. But most of their current compositions are quite modern, I must say, suitable for more Westerners and people who don't like oud as well can try the perfumes from them. One of my personal favorite is called Kashmir Musk. And this is this sweet but not too sweet, floral, musky. Kashmir is actually a place from India, and Kashmir sweaters have been taken from Kashmir in India, the wool that we get in India. That's called Pashmina wool, and that's how Kashmir sweaters are made for Westerners, and that's how the name has been derived. So you can see that there's a Kashmir style of perfume with musk, with floral. It's very light, gentle, and it's perfect for daytime. And what more do you need? And other perfumes that I have from their brand are these. It's called Sultani, one of their best sellers. As you can see this, one thing I must give props to this brand, that their packaging is phenomenal. The price you pay for the perfume, but the packaging you get is phenomenal. And the second one is called Yaqut by Arabian Oud. So Yaqut is one of the latest release. And the third one that I have is, I'm still contemplating to open this. It's called Jabal Tamya, and it's one of their exclusive niche brand. Basically, it has been composed by a king who loves perfumery, and Jabal means mountain, and that's what they have inspired the perfume from. They have Jabal Cotton, Jabal Tamya, Jabal Al Fil, Jabal Al Noor, and the whole line is fantastic. But Jabal Tamya was something I really enjoyed and I got it for me. So yeah, that's it from me from Arabian Oud. So the next perfume brand that we have in our house, it's called Designer Shake. So it's basically meant for a masculine style of perfume, but I wanted to try it as a perfume in my collection. And let's open it in front of the camera. Their presentation is quite opulent. As you can see, it's very well known to be a gifting kind of a brand because the presentation. So there's like a case that you get with the perfume, and I feel the presentation is quite smart because then you might not break your perfume bottle. And this is the bottle. It's very beautiful. It's very different. I think it's inspired by Emirati and UAE culture. And you can see like a Designer Shake logo in which we can have a sheikh kind of a face who is maybe a king or something. And this is their Chic Shake. Sorry, that's funny. It's called Chic Shake number 70, and it's very light, woody, ambery, musky style of perfume for men. But I feel this is something I could also wear, if I'm going to play some sports, golf, anything, maybe like a brunch. It's very nice for that. So I have kept this brand in my collection, but you can surely try if you're a male, someone who's looking for something really opulent style of perfume. I think this is something you should really try. So the next brand that we have here, it's called Emirates Pride, And this perfume brand is fairly new, but it's a luxurious UAE based perfume brand which blends Middle Eastern notes with modern global sophistication, and it blends that beautifully and provides a niche style of perfume. I recently bought the whole kit from Emirates Pride because I've been trying to get their perfume for a while, and this is the perfume that I got, and there are two more as well, and this one is my favorite because it's called Hidden Leather. So this brand or this perfume called Hidden Leather is leather hidden in floral. Like, let's just imagine a leather bag kept in a floral bouquet. That's what I would think about this perfume. And this was the perfume, one of my favorite perfume from the brand. Apart from this, I got two more. It's called Hidden Tobacco, and their latest released called Future Bakur. So this is basically their modern version of Bakur, and that's what I love, when we take cultural aspects of perfumery and make it more accessible and modern for people to try. And that's what Emirates Pride is doing right now. And they gifted me, because I bought 3 perfumes, they gifted me this opulent style of box with 2 oils of my choice. And let me just figure this out. How do I open this? Okay, so we finally got some help. So this is the box, and I got 2 oil, and you can place all the perfume bottles that you have in this box, and it's very opulent, pretty, I must say. I love such kind of perfume things as a collector. So yeah, that's pretty much about this. So the next perfume brand I want to talk about, it's called Tola, and it's a niche UAE perfume brand. Not a lot of people know about this, but their inspiration is basically UAE or Middle Eastern style of perfumery, made more modern or more softer and luxurious. And I just got a small one. It's called Al Hada from Tola. I wanted to try the brand out and then see if I want to go for a good big bottle. But this one is very beautiful. It's like this classic oriental style of perfume made in a French way, and that's what I love about this brand. Maybe in future, when I get some time, I can go and visit this brand and try their whole range. Till then, I will use Al Hada by Tola. So the next brand that we are going to talk about, it's called Khaltat, which is originally from UAE based brand, and they have this experimental style of perfumery where they use a lot of gourmand, but they don't make it very obviously sweet and gourmand. But one of my favorite from their collection is called Dupes, which is like pomegranate, oud. If you love such scent profile which has distinct ingredients in them which are driven by storytelling, I think this is a brand you surely try. The one I'm using right now is called Labao, and the other two that I have is called Hob 1 and Love of Glory. So Hob 1 is your very sweet, powdery style of perfume, and Love of Glory is basically, I don't know, I need to check it again because I bought this a while back. And basically the whole concept of the brand revolves around different type of love or different style of love in different cultures or different countries, and that's what they have a collection called Khaltat, and that's what I love about the brand. So you should surely try out Khaltat in UAE. So the next brand that I'm going to share is one of the luxurious brand that I felt very much pampered when I went to their store, and it's called Ramasat. And Ramasat is basically a UAE based brand again, and they love to create this oriental style of blends in a modern style, and it's very luxurious. I can show you. This is the box I got from them when I got a perfume, and if you see, you can open this. You have 2 oils, 4 oils basically, and this is the perfume, and it's called Yazar and Hawajir. So if you can see, there's like gold petals in the bottle. It looks very beautiful against the sun, and yeah, I think it's a must visit brand if you love such kind of profiles, or you know, which are ambery, which are deep resinous. They have oud as well. And one of my favorite perfume that I really love for men was something related to Dubai. I think they have like a Dubai perfume name, which I didn't got because I didn't liked it for myself, but I think a male can use that perfume. I love Yazar Hawajir, and there is 2 more that I got from them. It's called Masar, and I got a body mist called Saffron from Ramasat, and absolutely I love the brand. I think they are very well known for their oud blends. They have a lot of luxurious oud chips, which you can, a lot of UAE or Middle Eastern people use it to burn it on charcoal and use it to, you know, perfume themselves via smoke, and the brand is very well known for that. And yeah, let's move on to the next brand. So the last brand that we have for today's video is called Dar Al Hay, which is a UAE based brand, and they also expertise in making, you know, perfume themselves via smoke, and the brand is very well known for that. And yeah, let's move on to the next brand. So the last brand that we have for today's video is called Dar Al Hay, which is a UAE based brand, and they also expertise in making, you know, perfume themselves via smoke, and the brand is very well known for that. And yeah, let's move on to the next brand. So the last brand that we have for today's video is called Dar Al Hay, which is a UAE based brand, and they also oud and bakhur based fragrances. They also sell incense, bakhur and oud, but they also sell fragrances like these. So when I talk about Dar Al Hay fragrances, they are one of my favorite, and the one that I have, it's called Dar Al Hay, which is like a brand's name fragrance, and it's very musky, floral, fruity. The second one is called Al Yola, which is very feminine, sweet, powdery, and the third one is my personal favorite. It's called Amazonia from Dar Al Hay, and I feel anyone who wants to find a perfume for their office, this is a perfect unisex perfume for their office. I mean, whenever I look at this bottle, it takes me to a very office corporate style of space where I can wear this perfume and feel great for the day. So Amazonia actually is gonna get featured soon in one of my office fragrances video, and that's what I love about this brand. They don't just put that oriental style of perfume out there, they also have profiles which are slightly different. It's not French style of perfume, but at the same time you feel that it's very soft, airy, lighter, powdery style of perfume that I got from them. And this one is like a very, very good perfume. Personally, I love this. I'm gonna spray this because why not? Yes, it's like this light, airy, musky feel that you want, clean feel that you want in your day-to-day life, maybe gym or office. I prefer more energizing blend in gym, but I think it can work both ways. So that's it from this video. So I think these brands are not trying to copy any Western brands, and they're trying to create their own style of perfumery, taking inspiration from their tradition, culture, and that's what I love about these brands, that whenever you come and travel to Middle Eastern part, you should surely come and try out these brands and try them, so that you know that what exactly perfumery has done to this region of Middle East and what they love about the perfumes or fragrance in general. So this was part 1 of high-end niche Middle Eastern perfume houses. The part 2 will offer to more subtle and more budget-friendly Middle Eastern perfume houses. And that's it from me. I will surely put down links to this brand in description if you want to check out their page. I'm from UAE, so the page will take you to, I think, UAE, but you can again check if these brands are available in your own country or region. And till then, stay safe, stay tuned, have a great day.